doesn't love watching evil and corrupt cops get caught red-handed? Today, we're bringing you the top moments where corrupt cops got caught in the act. Starting with the first one, where officers from the DEA illegally detained a foreign man outside a pub.
Yeah. He was inside, and we're like, where are you from?
Who's with ATF?
Kind
of left?
Yeah, the hillbilly.
Okay.
This guy's not from this country. So
Okay.
we started fighting with him. He's like, whatever. So here we are. He's holding down.
Well, regardless if he's from this country or not, what happened?
He's not from this country.
Yeah, okay, what happened though?
No,
Relax.
Hey, I'm in a leg lock.
I'm
not getting out anyway.
I'm legal. Kidding me?
I know you're illegal.
Sir.
All right, let him go. You stay on the ground. Stay on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Just sit there.
Yes. They don't let me call police. They took my everything. I'm good. I'm legal. Everything. I want to ask those two people, why make me like this? I'm human being. I'm legal. I'm U.S. citizen. Why?
Well, what happened?
I don't know.
You're involved in this?
Yeah, I'm Dan.
What happened?
No, he's not from the country.
Okay.
I work at a DA. My partner's from ATF.
Okay.
And we started talking to him. He's like, I'm not from here. So he started shooting shit with us. I'm like, yeah, that was it. So we called you guys.
So there was no disturbance here or anything?
Oh, no.
Okay. We got a report of like a fight or a disturbance.
Oh, no.
Okay. So you just think he's here illegally?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to call police.
We got to call him the CBP too.
What statements did he make to you?
He's from Israel.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a Texas ID. He came in. He goes, yeah, I'm not supposed to be here. I come in.
So, Elijah works with DA. I work with ATF. We're here drinking. Elijah started talking to the dude. He gave his ID for some reason. Said he's from a different country. Elijah ran him. Found he's illegal. Started talking to him. Elijah called HSI or something. Was like, hey, this dude's like not here. Like his ID was from Texas. Blah blah. So I started talking to the guy, like trying to distract him, and he tries leaving. And Elijah's like, hey, like Brunswick's coming, HSI's coming, blah blah. So then he started fighting with me. All I did is just grab him, just took him down the ground, and he tried to leave.
People in power behaving like a bunch of kids is absolutely ridiculous, but what's even more dumb is taking an illegal immigrant to the ground. The man, later identified as Jonas Bokradingil, was a native of Eritrea, a country near Ethiopia. When confronted with the truth, the agents then scrambled to concoct a bizarre story.
I'm an ATF TFO.
Okay.
Actually, my ID is in my truck if you need it.
He started fighting with me.
Are you with Cleveland or?
Yeah, I'm an ATF TFO though.
Okay.
I've been ATF for 7 years.
Okay.
So I really haven't even been to Cleveland.
Okay.
Obviously,
What office do you work out
of? Strike Force.
Oh, all right. So you know Jimmy Baker?
Yeah, Baker's awesome.
Huh?
Baker's awesome.
Hell yeah, he is. He saved my ass the other day on the freeway.
I grabbed the dude and I threw him a leg lock. I wrestled since I was 6 years old. I threw him a leg lock and I just held him until you guys came.
Okay.
He can't say where he's from. His story doesn't make sense. He can't say his social. He can't say nothing.
What are you talking about?
Like, I'm making sure that this guy's not on some watch list or who the fuck knows what this guy is. And then all of a sudden we're on fucking TNZ or something like, these ATF and a DE agent guys letting him off.
There's 10 Brunswick cops.
Yeah. Okay.
He's not so fucking, I know, dude.
He has Texas ID. He can't tell.
Okay.
Like I asked him where he's from.
Right.
He doesn't know.
He has no idea. He's from Israel. He keeps saying.
Well, so the reason we're here, all right. So just so you know, so technically this is not our jurisdiction. So
Yes,
this is Hinckley, right?
Hinckley.
So and Hinckley's tied up, and the sheriff's department's tied up.
Right.
But we got a call, right? We got dispatch from the sheriff's department because they said, hey, something's going on. There's some type of disturbance, da 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 da, whatever, and it may be getting physical. So hence why there's a bunch of Brunswick cops.
No
Brunswick
physical,
cops here.
zero.
So,
Okay. No, none.
So, but again, this is what we were dispatched to,
absolutely.
right? So it's just why
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
why we're here. I understand you got a job to do, okay? But also understand this. You're not working right now, bro.
I know. No, I know.
Okay.
No. I just want
But
to make sure
you're
this
not-
guy doesn't walk into
Okay.
a mall one day and
Yeah,
like,
no, I understand. Okay, but at the same time, you and your boys are supposed to be out having a good time. You're out drinking and everything else, and you're getting involved in other stuff. If you think there's something going on, you know the way it goes. Just call us.
Popchak and Lajak, claiming they are DEA, ATF, and then confusing Eritrea with Israel, tells you everything you need to know about these clowns. Hopefully, they will be fired.
What happened inside the bar?
They told me I'm illegal. I don't have supposed to be in the United States. That's why.
Okay, are you supposed to be here or no?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm legal. I'm a citizen. Everything. Only police officer can ask me this question. They told me to take picture of my ID. No. Why? Why those people they doing me like this? Do I have to do any wrong? No. They took my ID, they took my phone, they took everything. They
Is it
second. I have to show only police my ID. I don't show anybody. No. I'm trying to call police. They close
show
the
me
door.
show me your ID?
Yes, sir. This is my ID.
I just don't want someone to go that's not. You can be on a watch list.
Okay. Where do you live at?
Yeah, Texas ID is.
I show you my Texas ID.
It's fake as can be.
It's not fake.
All right. All right. Please,
Not who
please,
you are.
please don't
I
argue
don't
with
know
them.
you.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't show anybody
Where is
my
your
ID.
ID at? Show these guys.
I already
I
give
think
him.
it's on the bar. I'll bring it home.
No, I already give him.
Where do you live at, sir?
I live in Dallas. I'm Fort Worth, Texas.
You're from Texas?
Yes, Fort Worth.
Okay. And what brings you up here?
Huh?
What brings you up here?
Oh, coming to work.
Where do you work at?
I'm truck driver.
What's that?
I'm truck driver.
I can't hear you.
Truck driver.
You're a truck driver?
Yes.
Okay. What company employs you?
These corrupt agents weren't letting the officer do his job. It's crystal clear that they knew they were in the wrong.
I come back with something.
These guys, Texas.
That came back though when you ran it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Did you get the rundown from this guy? There's no disturbance or anything. He just, this guy supposedly told him he shouldn't be here or he can't be here. That's it.
Yeah, I mean,
So I don't know if there was no disturbance, nothing. Yeah.
thank God it's English because I don't know. Can't be doing it.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, what the where do you live, partner?
I'm living Fort Worth, Texas.
You live in Texas?
Fort Worth, Texas. Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing in Ohio?
I'm coming to work.
Work where?
Where am I?
Yeah, where do you work?
I'm truck driver.
Where's your truck at?
It's marketing.
Where?
It's a company. I have delivery for Monday.
Okay.
So when I be here, then I have to go to the motel. When I'm coming here, these two guys, when they see me, they ask me like a lot of things, and they take my ID. Why you here? No, I just came to work.
Where do
You don't have to supposed to United States. You are illegal. No, I'm legal.
Well, why? First of all, why are they asking you about your
That's
status
why.
and stuff like
Who
that?
You are. Why you ask? Why you take my? Why you take picture of my ID?
Where are you staying at up here?
Huh?
Where do you stay at up here? Where do you live?
I just came in work.
Yeah,
Okay,
you got a
but
delivery on Monday. Where are you delivering at?
Oh, LD behind here. Aldi.
Aldi?
Yeah.
Where's your truck and trailer at?
Everything is there.
It's at Aldi?
and
Yeah.
that's where you're
you-
sleeping in your trailer?
Everything. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so you
I have to
pulled
be-
in today,
Yeah.
and your delivery's not till Monday?
Till Monday.
Okay. So you walk down here to have a beer or whatever?
No, I just want to go to buy at the shop. I just came in here, and these two guys asking me a lot of questions.
After interviewing Jonas, the cops found out that everything he said was checked out. He was just a truck driver minding his own business.
How long were you here before they started talking to you?
I don't know, 20 minutes, I don't know.
Okay. Well, what were you doing for 20 minutes? Just sitting there watching TV, or?
Yeah, I was just watching TV. Take one beer, I pay $7.
Did you order anything, or?
Yeah, one beer, I pay $7. That's it. I'm trying to go to motel. I already screenshot. Can I show you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to go this office. I'm in this motel around here.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're not staying in the truck for the weekend, you're staying in a motel?
Motel.
Okay.
I can't give my everything anybody. Then I don't know why he just take my hand like this, just like I don't know why. I'm trying to call police. He took my phone, everything. These two guys, they asked me a lot. You are not supposed to be here. This is fake ID. I'm not fake. I'm legal in the United States. I've been here 14 years. I'm citizen.
Where did you move from?
Where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
I'm refugee from Ethiopia. Came in
Okay.
the United States as a refugee. I'm legal. I'm working. I'm truck driver. Been 5 years.
So you were born in Ethiopia?
Eritrea.
Oh, Eric.
Yeah,
Okay.
From
Valley,
Eritrea.
Texas oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a truck driver?
Yes.
Are you parked over here?
No. At the back. I have delivery on Monday.
Where are you delivering at?
Did you get the story as to why are they just detaining this guy?
They think he's some illegal. And here's the thing.
Gotcha. I do have a call on the CBP. 100%. You need my ID?
Okay. No, you're good, dude.
All right, yeah.
You're good.
This is not right.
Yeah.
Well, I think the fact is he's been
Well, maybe this is
proven
the new
wrong
norm, right?
twice. And
I mean, he doesn't know where he's from.
Yeah, that's what
This is
it
the new
is.
norm, right?
We're all on the same page.
Brunswick,
Yeah,
Ohio,
Yeah,
Ohio, like,
hilarious.
holy fuck, dude. Sorry, man.
Yeah,
I'm not
we don't
gonna,
mean
this
to
is not on my
inconvenience you
conscience.
guys.
Some
just-
guy's gonna go fucking blow up some goddamn who knows what. No
I
way.
appreciate everything tonight, guys.
I mean, I bet his social
They
can
said,
come back.
Could have
He's
called
got a
you.
Texas ID, so
Correct.
that?
But he doesn't know where he was born or
They-
where he came from.
yeah.
Watch how the agents react when the officers confront them. The level of corruption going on in their heads is appalling. Are racism, ignorance, and aggression requirements for cops these days? Can we finally put the few bad apples argument to rest? Well, to be fair, the ATF and the DEA are two of the most useless federal agencies, along with the IRS.
To come out here, but what
Yeah,
he
we're
just,
sorry for bothering
who's-
you guys.
Who's the guy that was just speaking with us?
Sergeant Chikachi.
Okay, so he said we should have spoken with you guys before
Sarge?
we called.
I'm Officer Waters.
Are you a sergeant?
No, that was Sergeant.
Nice. Nice to meet you,
Okay.
man.
Meet you
I work
guys.
for the DEA. He was the ATF.
Okay.
Dude, it's just not right, man. If this is the new
It's
norm,
concerning.
then, okay,
It's concerning. I
that's
get
a
it.
learning
I get it.
experience.
It's just a matter of like what
I get it.
resources you guys have available to you if things get squirrely.
Oh,
Like you guys don't have radio.
I'm getting border patrol, dude.
What's that?
You got like if things get squirrely, you guys don't have radios. You don't have like
Right.
access to backup. So it's easier.
Yeah.
That's what he's trying to explain. It's a lot easier for us to if I show up and I'm like, I need guys, I'll get 40 officers here right now.
How fuck is this the new norm? Like you get just some random dude out from Israel, like whatever
I
country.
mean, he said what he said. I mean,
Like, no, fuck though, dude. No way. I'm not gonna be the guy in the news like, oh, you're on a fucking security cam. This guy ends up blowing the fucking mall up tomorrow. No, don't care. Don't care who I offend, dude. I've been doing this job 25 fucking years. There's something wrong with that, dude. It's not right. Sorry. And this is what I pay you guys to fucking do, man. Like my taxes. And my taxes
Thanks,
do my
guys.
thing.
Appreciate it.
I love you guys. I love you fucking guys. That's why I'm a cop too, man. But I'm not gonna be the guy in the fucking news that said, oh, I just walked away and this guy blows the fucking Strongsville Mall up tomorrow. No, sorry. Sorry, dude. I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not. Nobody's getting hurt.
All right.
I love it. He's got to be fingerprinted by CBP and see what the f he is.
Yeah, the fingerprint. Because he's gonna recite his social.
Doing all right.
You got a border patrol?
Because I know his social.
Nick called.
He doesn't know where he is. He doesn't know how he got here. He said he took a truck here. And so he's driving back to Texas.
And he said it was parked across the street.
And he said his truck was right here.
Yeah.
And he couldn't find his truck.
Okay, let's walk it over there.
So I asked him to walk his to his truck. And he said I didn't know where my truck was.
All this mental gymnastic just to defend their stupid mistake. These idiots should be locked up in jail for their idiotic behavior.
You guys are
Loose
like
ends that don't make sense.
You guys are like, man, you two are out of your mind. But
No,
he's saying that he's walking to his truck to deliver a long
obviously got
distance
here with his
back
truck,
to
but who knows what goes on
to Texas
with the truck, you know what I mean?
But he has no idea where Texas is. He doesn't know. I asked him where he was born at. He didn't know.
you guys have a healthy distrust for things that you can't verify.
It's
That's
just
reasonable.
rough. Like then I was just bullshitting with the dude, and I was like, hey, blah blah blah. I was like, show me your truck. Walk out and show me your truck. He's like, I don't have a truck.
It's not like he's
not
Hispanic
here.
last name, right? He's from Israel. That's a that's terrorist. So I'm sorry, man. I cannot go to bed.
He needs to be fingerprinted, but
yeah, exactly. You need to know who he is.
Maybe Medina can.
Nick's calling Border Patrol,
I doubt you guys can do that.
but no, he's answering.
5 years.
So you were born in Ethiopia?
Eritrea.
Oh, Eritrea.
From Ethiopia.
Are you a truck driver?
Yes.
Are you parked over here?
No, but I have to deliver it on Monday.
Where are you delivering at?
And I'll be.
Right over there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big.
So is that where your truck's at?
Yeah.
Okay.
Parking there.
Got turned around.
Yeah. They make me confused.
36 ounce car.
They make me confused.
Well, I know your point. I know. I get
I
it.
go all over the United States. I see
Is that choice?
these two people. They just came in. They took a lot and make me like I'm criminal. I'm not.
Yeah.
They took all
I
everything.
understand.
He tied my hand. He tried to break my hand. Why? I'm a human being. Man.
Why did they do that?
I don't know. They say you're not supposed to be here. That's why I'm confused. Why?
Okay.
You are illegal. Why you here?
So you didn't make any comments to them that would make them think
I'm
that?
nice. No. I know everything, the rule, I know, but I think all people is nice, but not. I talked to the lady. Why? Why they took my phone? Please, can you call me police? Can you call the owner? She said she's scared. They just talked. He showed me I'm federal, something. Okay, federal, so what you need? Call police. Okay, let me call police, then he check everything. They don't let me. They talk. They make me. They fall down me here. Just
Okay.
like somebody,
All right. Here we go.
The agents admit to stealing money from the trucker. What authority did he have to do anything like that?
They explain if am I legal or not illegal, No, I never seen like this in my life. I want to behave, Oh my gosh. Yeah, they don't like me. When they see me, they just keep talking, asking
So what was the conversation at the bar? What would make them? Why do you think they would think you're illegal or
Yeah, I was sitting, watching,
mind your own business?
or whatever. They just look at me, they ask me, where you from?
Yeah.
Okay, my origin is Eritrea. I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. Show us your ID. Who you are? Can I show you my ID? Yeah, we are working with federal, blah, blah, blah. Then he showed me something with federal, whatever. Okay, I'm from Dallas. Look, he tried to take my ID. No, I can't give you. Then they just keep.
What do you?
Okay, I will call police. Only police can check me.
You said that, or did they?
Yeah,
You
I said
okay.
that. I can show anybody my ID.
Yeah.
Okay, I can tell who am I, where I come from.
Yeah.
That's it. They took by force. All this, they took from here, all my stuff. See,
They took all your stuff out of your pockets.
everything.
What
they
else?
make me
What
fall.
else? They grab your arms?
I pain here. I pain here. Why? Not. Why? I want to ask them. Yeah. Why? Why they make? If you see someone, maybe they don't like me, whatever, or I'm maybe different.
Yeah.
When they see me from here, they just came in. You know what? We're gonna punch you. We're gonna hit you. We're gonna blah blah. Oh no, I don't want that. So I told you, like, you asked me where I'm from, my origin, everything, why I'm here. I'm not illegal. If I'm illegal here, only police can ask me.
Yeah, I agree.
They told me we are federal, blah, blah, blah. She showed me a lot of stuff. Federal, okay, I see, okay. Okay, then I'm trying to call police. She take my phone from my hand. Why they take all this?
They took your phone?
All my stuff, this. I'm not
Where's
putting
your phone
no,
right
but
now?
Here. I just
So you got it
I
back.
tried to show him, I take from here.
After this, officers from the Hinckley PD arrive and take over, but they are just as shocked at the incident as the previous officers.
So here's the deal. There's two guys over here. One of them has got a Cleveland PD ID on him. Says he works for Strike Force. I know a couple guys at Strike Force if I need to confirm that. But he works at Strike Force for the ATF. The other guy over there standing just to the left, far left guy over there.
Which guy's the ATF guy, the ball cap?
No, the guy with the long hair gives his back to us.
Okay, sorry, go
The
ahead.
guy to the far left over there says he works for DEA for Homeland Security.
He showed me his badge.
So, yeah, and the
DEA badge.
The other guy with the long hair has got a Cleveland PD ID badge. And he says, and they're both with Strike Force, which is up in Cleveland. This guy over here, who is a truck driver out of Texas, came up to them and started talking. And these guys, for some reason, thought that he was an illegal alien or on some terrorist watch list or something like that, based on what they were talking. And supposedly they called into somebody and ran him, and the guy didn't come back to anything. So they tried to detain this dude. And
Oh, they did. They were on the ground.
They had him on the ground.
Like in a.
Did he do anything
No,
other
he
than
didn't do
exist?
No.
We haven't got anything else out of
That
him.
is it.
So
Cleveland's been having a lot of fun with us this week, man. Anyway, okay.
So anyway, this guy's got his valid CDL. He's making a delivery over here. His truck's parked over there. He's staying over at the Comfort Suites over here.
He showed me a screenshot of
He's
the
got
address,
he's got his
1436 South
driver's
Carpenter, which
license
is.
and his truck driving little.
It came back to his name
And there's nothing, right?
and correct. It said, yeah, this is valid through Texas. So
essentially, these guys over here, drunk and trying to detain some dude for no reason.
Oh boy. Okay.
Is what it sounds like to me. You get anything else?
no, it's pretty accurate. Basically, we talk to this guy and say, hey, no harm, no foul. But if
Does he want, like,
he's pretty
charges?
upset about it. Now, we haven't really asked him, obviously, that, but he's not happy, which I
mean,
understand. He's from
if they
Eritrea. He's been here for
restrained
4.
him,
He did. Oh yeah, he was laying on the ground,
Okay.
and said he's been here for 14 years.
The
Lives
one,
in
the
Texas.
dude from ATF had a leg locked on the ground when we got here.
I think my partner's coming. We just had a full arrest, so you guys can hang out for a second.
Yeah.
If,
What can
Sarge
we do?
and
What can we do
Sarge,
for you?
please. Just hang out for now. I want to talk to them. And then I'm going to talk to him and then talk to witnesses. Did you guys talk to anybody in the bar?
No, I was just about to go in there, because he said he was here for about 20 minutes before they started talking to him.
Okay.
And I was talking to him. He was talking to the guys over there. They said that he came up to them and started talking to him.
Yeah.
But I asked him, he said, how long were you here for? He said, oh, about 20 minutes. He walked over here from the motel, was going to Sheets, and then decided, oh, I'll walk over here and see what it's like, and sat down. He said he was watching TV, had a beer, and then they started talking.
Okay.
So I was going to go in there and talk to the bartender and see what...
Yeah, if you guys can do that, or have somebody do that just to see who...
The officer then talked to the agents again, and as you would expect, the agents were still trying to defend their stupid actions like a bunch of shameless hooligans that they were.
Hey, listen, you guys might be on.
It's all public record.
He's still.
What if he's on a leg tear list? Who knows?
I'm telling you.
Listen, man,
it's
I'm
too
just
much
being, I'm
talking.
just trying to be safe. I feel I'm not free to leave. Never been free to leave my whole entire life. We do this every day.
This is the greatest setup ever.
It's
not terrible. It's because
Yeah, I'm just telling you. The problem is that.
Yeah, dude, you gotta find out where he's from. I'm not gonna be on the news like, oh, you questioned this guy at Buzzard Brews the night before and he kills like 400 people. Fuck no, dude.
He's not doing that.
you don't know
Who
that.
knows what he does, though?
He doesn't even know where he's from. He said he has a truck over here that he drives long
He said
distance.
How are we doing, gentlemen?
How you doing, Sarge?
Sarge, how are you?
So I got a bit of a synopsis, or the entire synopsis that they got of what happened. I believe you're my main guy here, so what
He
happened?
pulled you over the night.
You did?
Yes, man.
No,
Are you running?
of course.
So Lee Jack works for DA, I work for ATF. Lee Jack was talking to the guy. Blah, blah. I don't know what
He's-
Lee Jack.
Hey, how about this?
Yeah, he's not supposed to be. Yeah.
Stay here, please.
It's easier to follow one story than two stories.
Yeah, but you know,
You know,
see what
I
I'm
always
saying though?
pivot.
Like, I'm not gonna be. What happens if we let this guy go, right?
You're
and
past
he
that.
goes and does
Don't worry
something
about it.
nasty.
You've done everything that
Yeah.
you have the power to
Then
do. at
here
this
we
point.
are on the news.
How did the conversation start between you guys?
They look at me there. They just come asking me,
What they said?
why you
to
here? Where you from? Where you here? Oh, I'm from Dallas Fort Worth. No, you are not. You are illegal. No, I'm legal. How do you get here? Oh, I just came work here.
Okay.
No, you are illegal. Show me your ID. Why? I can show my ID only for police.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm legal. Then I'm try. They try, just, they just keep talking me. Oh, I'm just moving, But, yeah, only police can ask me. Who
Yeah,
am I? Whatever.
yeah, of
Okay,
course.
people, they can, maybe I'm illegal. If they think, they have to call police. Why?
Jonas was pissed, and rightly so. These agents did not even think for a second that they might be harming the man psychologically and leaving mental scars that would haunt him for the rest of his life.
They take me hand like this. They try to fall down here. I kneel down. They just push me here. I just make me bold.
Okay.
They
but-
hit me, and then.
But you're not hurt at all?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Why they do that? I want to ask them too. Why?
Yeah.
Why they do me like this?
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And again, so I'm gonna ask you, sir, what in your mind now, right? What are you looking to have happen at this point?
You know what I have to say? They look at me. They don't like me. Why I'm here? Maybe I'm different over here. That's what I think. They are racist. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I go everywhere. I see a lot of people.
I'm
then
sure
I'm
you travel
thinking,
all over as a driver.
all over, and I work in, nice. But some of I see bad. Why? What did I do? Why? What did they say? I'm illegal. I'm not illegal.
No.
If you ask me anybody, oh, I'm living here. Show me your
Right.
ID.
No, we understand.
Why
We
did
understand.
they? What were they saying to you as they're
I'm illegal.
dragging you outside?
Were you? Yeah. Like, were you just sitting at the bar and they approached you, or did you approach them?
They asked me there. They touch my hand like this. The other guy.
Yeah.
The other guy coming outside. They just calling. Before that, when they just pushing me, I will call police.
How did it start in the bar though?
How did they start?
Yeah.
They was living far. I was living here. They just came and moved and asked me, "You are illegal. Why are you here?" It is.
Okay.
What happened in here? Can you give me like the?
I don't know his name. Yaris.
Okay, you were here too.
I know
Okay.
him by. Okay.
The
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Okay. I know
Have you
him.
seen him before?
Yes, he's been in here quite a few times.
As in like in the last 6 months or year or last like?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When I first started working here, I saw him in October.
Oh shit. All right, I didn't realize that.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, as far as being specific, that's not important.
But
Just
I don't know the exact time.
regardless,
I
he's
started-
been here before.
Yes, he's been here before. He was sitting here quiet, talking to the married couple that was here, having a good time. He was here probably 40 minutes before they came in. Everybody was getting along, having a good time, laughing, party, singing songs. Nothing went wrong. These people came in. They were here, what, maybe a total of 20 minutes?
I think about 35, 40.
Okay. Next thing I know, they said, he's not who he say he is, we're detaining him, this, that, and the third.
Did they like approach him, or did he go over there and talk?
They went over there and just to talk to him, to bush him, introduce himself. Hey, how are you? Because that's how people are here. Everybody's friendly.
Being from Texas.
Yeah, he was talking about how he was from Texas, stuff like that, and then all of a sudden they were saying he's not who he is. He's not from Texas. This, that, and the third. So I don't know.
Okay. 3 guys definitely being aggressive.
They were really being aggressive with him. They really were. He was sitting here. They were trying to snatch his phone. They were turning his arm. Yeah, they were.
Even the barmaid couldn't believe what she saw. It's a shame that agents like these exist. It's because of them that law enforcement gets so much hate.
It's like, you guys are legally detaining him. And, I mean, they were.
I don't know.
I mean,
Well, they didn't even introduce us to DEA or Homeland Security when this first was going on.
Yeah.
So you're saying you work for them, but you're asking for their ID. I want to see your fucking ID. You know what I mean? Anybody can see their DEA, Homeland Security. I don't look at people's personal IDs.
The older of the 3 was more calm and subdued than the other 2. The other 2 were, I hate to say Rambo, but kind of like one step below Rambo.
Yeah.
And
a little out of hand.
I mean, it's a quiet bar. I mean,
Chairs were everywhere. Like, I had to fix the chairs. Like, stuff came unplugged.
Yeah. But you've been to Ohio before?
So many times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to verify these guys?
This company
there or what?
I mean, you should have a DEA badge. I believe them. It's just, it doesn't matter if they're fucking triports or not. Maybe doing dumb shit.
Well, yeah, they're doing dumb shit. That's no doubt about it. I don't know what Hinckley's going to do with it.
Yeah.
It's not our mess.
That's right. Here, tonight was the first time you've ever been here.
I've been here last night. My appointment was 12 o'clock. They're scheduled to Monday.
But tonight was the first time you ever been to this bar?
First time. I've never been here.
Hi. So you're saying this guy, whatever? Yeah, said he's been here? He said tonight's the first time he's ever been here.
Okay, then maybe it was somebody else I seen that resembled him. I really don't pay attention. You know what I mean?
Well, how did you know his name? Just from tonight?
Because he told me and I started on the tab.
Okay, all right.
This tab right here.
hello, sir.
Hey,
How are you doing?
another beautiful day in paradise.
Yeah. Isn't it though?
No, it's all right. I was just...
Right here. And he had 2 Coronas. He gave me the name.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and he said he paid $7, so that,
Yes.
that tracked.
Yes.
She said that maybe then it was somebody else, but I asked her how she knew his name. She said, well, he told
A
me.
couple people that are from that nationality come in here. I don't like.
Yeah, no, it's all good. If you mistake him, it's you
Okay.
mistake him. It's
If you were, 100%, yeah, that guy's been here multiple times since October, and he says, oh no, it's the first time I've ever been here.
Okay.
That kind of raises a red flag for
Okay.
us. But
Okay.
if you're saying, well, no, I just knew his name from tonight, because when you said,
Yeah. Yeah, because he ran.
I thought you knew his name from him being here multiple times, but
No.
Now the one guy said, "Why aren't you registered?"
Yeah, the one of the
I got
cops
too much
asked him
fat
why
boy
he
on my
wasn't
leg.
registered
I'll
to vote.
register to vote here at some point soon, but not right now.
He asked you why you're not registered to vote.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, this is my
You're
boss.
registered to vote.
what's
Hey,
that?
Roger. The police are here. They're, I guess, running this guy's name, I guess.
well, yeah, his Texas driver's license is legitimate. It came back through the national system, so.
The officers were still unsure about the immigrant's claims, but after talking it through with the barmaid, they couldn't ignore the fact that everything was on the immigrant's side.
Yeah, she knew from tonight. And she's like, oh, maybe there's other people from the same nationality. I just thought we did here before. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Because if she said, oh no, yeah, that'd be a little flag. But he's like, oh no, maybe because she has his name for the bar tab. Okay. She's like, yeah, 2 Coronas and $3.50 a piece. As soon as I got here, she's like, yeah, I paid $7. So it all tracks.
Go keep talking to him, get his info if you want to fill him in.
Yeah. So are they telling you anything different?
No, pretty much the same. They're trying to lie about holding him down on the ground, but I told them you guys saw him being held on the
Yeah,
ground.
he was
and
on the
I'm gonna
ground,
trust what
and
he
he
says.
and he told me he had the idea no leg lock on the ground here. So.
Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just find you when you
So essentially, we got a call. We got the call about a disturbance, and it coming over the radio, they said that there's several off-duty officers here that are supposedly trying to detain somebody. It wasn't physical, but it appears like it's getting physical. Blah blah. This dude over here that's standing by my 2 officers over here on the right, he's a truck driver. He's out of Texas.
Okay.
He was in the bar drinking. He's making a delivery over here to Monday, staying at the Comfort Suites over in Brunswick. Went over to Sheets. His truck's over here. He went over to Sheets. He's like, I'm going to go to the bar, have a couple drinks, and go back to my room, and I'm going to go to sleep. The two agents and then their buddy are in here, and they're drinking and whatever, and somehow a conversation starts between the two of them, but between them. And according to the guy over here, they start asking me, like, where are you from? And they're like, he's like, I'm from Texas. And they're like, no, you're not. You're illegal. Like, he's like, no, I'm not. I'm legal, you know, whatever, blah, blah. Right. And, you know, these guys are all like, well, the last thing we want is, you know, some agents, you know, letting some guy go and he goes and bombs somewhere the next day and da-da-da-da-da, whatever. And the guy's got a valid CDL through Texas. The truck driver over here, he says he's not injured, but he's pretty upset. And the only I've asked him, I go, hey, what is it? What kind of outcome are you looking at? You know, to have tonight? And he's hasn't told me anything yet. Okay. So we're still on the fence with that.
Okay, let me see what she has with these
and
guys.
Then, so we talked to the bartender inside too. So my sergeant, other sergeant, he talked to the bartender inside. And she said, yeah, the guy came in. According to him, this is his first time he's ever made a delivery up here to Aldi. Okay. She said he came in a little while ago. He had a couple beers, and you know, there's another guy in there. It's like, yeah, these guys are over here. He's sitting there. He's like, they're like, why aren't you registered to vote? And like things like that to this dude. He's like, I just moved, man. I'm gonna register to vote. Like, it was very weird. He said.
After this, a strange man approached the officers. He claimed that he was in the bar as all of this went down, and the things he said about the agents will shock you.
The guys that you were with, or these two other gentlemen, took his hands and placed them on his back and drug him outside.
Me? I'll be dead honest. I was talking with the gentleman with the ponytail. Okay. His girlfriend. And I was sitting at the bar with her, and then all of a sudden I saw them go outside, and that's all I saw. And
so
they were.
Did they escort him outside? The two guys, the two other guys, Don and the other guy with the ponytail?
Yes.
Did they have a hold of him when they brought him outside, or did he walk out under his own free will?
He like I said, I didn't see it, but I knew they were outside on the ground. Okay. I knew they were outside on the ground, and I saw.
So the three of them came out together. The three of them came out together.
But either way, he was escorted outside.
He was, yeah.
Not by his own free will did he come outside.
No, but that guy was very forceful against them. To be like, don't do this to me, is what he did.
If you're being forced somewhere
against
your free will.
I agree 100%.
I feel like I would do the same thing.
Of course, 100%, yeah. I think the whole situation was that guy was really aggressive.
Which guy?
The guy they were trying to talk to was a little bit more aggressive than what should have happened, because he got like really defensive. He's like, no, I'm leaving. He had his stuff in his pocket. He's like, I'm leaving. And that's when maybe Donnie had said, hey, don't go anywhere. We're going to call the police. We're going to do this. That's what happened. From what I saw. It was just us. Me, him.
I'm gonna go talk to the guy. If you have your guys just kind of hang out with these three, please.
Yeah. So, I'll talk to you.
You can go back over there for now. Thank you. Jess.
So I've asked him a couple times. He essentially, just the way he said, when did you see him put his hands behind his back? And they said they whatever. He said that's essentially what they did. They put his hands behind his back. They escorted him out, took him to the ground. Whatever. So, but the only thing he hasn't told me at this point is he's upset, obviously. But I'm like, well, what kind of outcome are you looking for? What do you want to have happen here this evening? And he's like, I don't know.
Okay.
So.
All right, let's talk to him.
After a long and thorough investigation, the officers finally gave a final statement, and it was not something you would expect.
Or I can call police. Hey, this guy, I give instruction. Why are they making me fall down like this? When you come first, did you see me? Mm-hmm. Why?
Thank you, guys.
So, Sergeant Charles, stay with them. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Sarge. All right, so you're sure about possible charges?
No, I'm okay.
You're okay?
To be nice with people. That's what I think.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people going everywhere, but I never think like this. So it's okay.
You don't want to do a statement for us about anything that happened? You did run his license, right?
your address is still the same as your license, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. What is that, Waco? Or not
Fort
Waco,
Worth.
Fort Worth. Sorry.
I guess it doesn't hurt to see if there are. I'm just gonna put my light on you real quick and see if there are any injuries from you being on the ground that you know of. Maybe you're, yeah. Don't see anything there.
Just something like this.
What about your back? Do you think your back is injured at all?
No.
These DEA officers were so thoroughly corrupted that they couldn't see the devilry in their actions, just like these next cops who actually released a K9 on an unsuspecting driver. The officers decide that Rose is a threat to their safety, so they brought out a K9 unit. K9 units are trained to kill. They can severely maul a suspect on command, and to bring out the K9 for such a case was excessive, to say the least. But that's just the beginning, because things were about to escalate pretty quickly.
That's a dog! Come to me! You don't want bit! On the ground, you're gonna get bit. Come to me, man! I ain't gonna let sleep.
Do not let them, don't release the dog. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Don't. Do not. Get the dog off of me. Get the dog off of me.
Get the dog! Out the dog! Watch the cat! Watch the cat! Get the cat!
I got some luck.
Don't get a call now.
Suspect. Our hands are clearing the vehicle now.
Put your hand back. Give me your hand. Give me your hand.
Get the first aid.
Despite several warnings, the officers still let the dog go and deliberately commanded the K9 to attack the suspect. This is what a person with no self-control looks like. Watch how the officers joke about it as the suspect lies there.
Was that not loud enough?
You said it 3-4 more times.
And then we have the front steer tire on the rims, 32 right lane.
They have one en route.
County is already dispatched. Bro, don't touch my left arm, bro. You just let the dog bite me. Why would you touch my left arm?
We're wrapping it up. We're not trying to hurt you.
Here. There's a pad.
Don't even touch it while I got handcuffs on. Y'all just making it worse.
Man,
and you still leaning on me like you pinning me down. I got cuffs on.
Nobody is on you.
Yes, you are. Look, you're grabbing my shorts.
We're trying to wrap you up.
I don't need it wrapped up right now.
Right. 23, you call me.
Bro, get off me.
I can't.
Bro, I have handcuffs on. What am I doing to you?
You could kick somebody. I don't want you to
I'm
kick
gonna
anybody.
kick. I'm not gonna kick nobody. I just got bit by a dog.
I understand that. Just
Man, you
calm
don't
down.
understand. You don't understand. Did you get bit by a dog?
Okay.
Stop squeezing it.
Nobody, buddy. Nobody's trying to hurt you.
Shit, you just let a dog bite me.
All you had to do is come to me. What's your name, bro?
You want to stand up on your feet or you want to sit on your butt? EMS is
I don't know what you're gonna let me do.
I'm gonna let you do it. I'm gonna let you either sit or stand. As long as you ain't gonna do nothing stupid.
I'm gonna do something stupid.
Just have him set up, Tyler.
And you still
Let him set up.
Too late for it. You still squeezing me.
I know.
You still squeeze. Let it go. Don't put pressure on me.
You have to have pressure.
Don't know. Let it be.
Just go ahead and let it.
Why are you still touching me?
What's that?
Why are you still touching me?
Because you are under arrest.
Yeah, I have handcuffs on.
I understand.
All right, so you can stop touching me and tell me what I need to do.
If he's got his ID with him, if not, we'll try to get it out of the truck. Hey Mike, we need to make arrangements, get this truck off the road. I don't know if they did a wreck or something for that. What's that? I don't know.
Charlie, residential 462, advised.
Why would y'all come say he's not going to accept the access? What do you mean? I gave you 3 warnings. Did I not?
You just pulled up. I ain't trying to do that.
Did I not say?
Just look at the officer's attitude. They're still trying to gaslight the suspect into thinking that all of it was his fault. Yes, he did not listen to the cops, but using that K9 like that was definitely excessive.
My right hand is looser than the left. It's tight. So y'all gonna cut off circulation to my left arm.
Hold on, want to bleed out?
I don't want it to be tight.
It's got to be, man. Otherwise, that's literally the tourniquet's job. To save your arm from having to be amputated.
I loosened it up,
if
man.
If you lose too much blood, you're not going to have nothing. I loosened it up.
It's not loose.
Buddy, I loosened it up. I can't. I'm not putting it any looser.
It's not loose.
I can put 2 fingers in.
What can y'all? If anything, y'all just tighten it up. Yes, y'all did.
My handcuffs keep on the road.
Trying to get me to lose my arm.
You're laying on it.
I'm not laying on my arm.
You was laying on it.
Where is the EMS?
They're on their way.
How long is it gonna take?
I don't know.
Well, you need to know because my arm is hurting.
They'll get here as soon as they can get here.
That's why I don't want to.
Sit up, man. No, it hurts.
You want to lay down? That's fine.
I told y'all it was too tight. Y'all don't want to listen to me.
James, is that your mic?
Officer Speakman was fired after the Circleville Police Use of Force Review Board investigated the attack and submitted its report to the city officials. The officer was let go despite the review board concluding that the department's policy for the use of canines was followed in the apprehension and arrest. Releasing a canine unit on a suspect like that is criminal, but wait till you see this next case where the officers brutally assault an innocent man that they just run over.
Stop fighting. Stop fighting, you're gonna get tased.
On March 30th, Toledo police officer Kyle Howe stopped Shyla Wolf, claiming that she had a warrant and was barred. Shyla also had 3 kids in the car, so naturally she called to get supervision for her children. But apparently, this rubs Officer Howe the wrong way, and what happens next is nothing short of horrifying.
You have a warrant, Shyla.
What do you mean I have a warrant?
Yeah, you have a warrant and you're barred.
I have a restricted license.
Okay, well you're showing barred. Okay.
Okay, well I don't have a warrant. I was just into the county like 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Alright, well you're barred, so maybe jump out, okay?
My son has a game. I need to get him through his game.
Okay, well you're barred. Okay.
Are you taking me in or
Yep.
what's going on?
Yep, you're gonna go to jail tonight.
For what?
Driving while barred.
I have a restricted license.
It's not showing a restricted license, it's showing you still barred. Do you have your paperwork for your restricted license?
I don't have it right now.
Okay, well if you don't have it on you, you're not valid to drive. What's that?
I need to have somebody to get my kids.
Okay.
So we can get to his game.
Okay, that's fine.
Hold a minute.
Nope. You can call somebody, but you need to get out of the car, okay?
I'm not going to leave.
Okay. Well, you need to get out of the car.
out of the car, Shiloh. Shiloh, get out of the car.
I told you I'm not going to do this in front of my kids.
Okay, then get out.
I'm not going to leave them in the car.
Okay, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
I got to call somebody.
Okay. Shiloh, don't do this. Okay?
I'm not doing
You're
anything.
driving while barred.
Okay,
It's time to go to jail.
I understand that, but I'm not going to leave my kids in the
Okay,
car.
well, you're...
Why do you harass me?
Okay, you're done.
No, I'm just asking. Why? What are you doing?
Put your hands behind your back.
Stop. Landon! Landon!
As the officer uses excessive force to arrest Shyla, one of her 3 kids starts crying. But the corrupt officer has no mercy in his heart, and he continues to harass her. As the officer's body cam falls to the ground, the audio shows Officer Howe threatening to use it.
Landon!
Stop fighting.
Landon!
Stop fighting, you're gonna get...
I'm not doing anything.
Stop fighting, you're gonna get...
Landon, record this.
Stop fighting, you're gonna get... Stop fighting, you're gonna... Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back, now.
You're doing this in front of my kids. Landon!
Put your hands behind your back.
Get your phone out! Landon, get your phone out and record this.
Okay? This is what happens when you fight.
I didn't fight you.
Okay, yes you did.
I did not fight you.
Okay?
I did not fight you.
45, she's 1095. She's in the back of my car. Multiple juveniles in the car.
Watch how the officer starts blaming Shyla for getting the kids involved. How disgusting. Officers like these spoil the law enforcement system's reputation as a whole.
Alright, we gotta figure out what's going on with these kids. She was trying to get them involved to fight me, and then she decided she wanted to fight me.
Okay.
So, I don't know where the kids are gonna go, but
how many is it? 2 kids?
like 3 or 4.
3 or 4?
Yep.
Okay.
So.
Can I talk to one of you guys, please? I do not feel safe with him.
You can talk to me.
And I don't want to be in his car.
Too bad. You're under arrest.
No,
You're in my
you
custody.
do not treat me this way in front of my kids. He
You're
just-
driving while barred.
That's fine.
Don't fight me.
That. I'm not fighting you. Does he have a body cam on him?
Was just her that fought with you?
You're trying to get the kids out to fight me too. Mm-hmm. Hmm? 45, go ahead.
Somebody get in contact for the kids, or?
I don't know.
So we either have him come here, or I don't know if SWAT can take the kids there, whichever.
She settled down? No idea.
The new officer at the site winks at Howe as if saying to let it go. Even he realized that Howe was pushing it. You can feel the officer's secondhand embarrassment from what we just saw, but they can't say anything to him because corruption within law enforcement is rarely pointed out.
Because she thinks that she can tell me what to do. Well, I told you put your hands behind your back and go to jail.
Two separate lawsuits were filed against Howe and the city this week in U.S. District Court for the Northern District of Iowa. Each alleges false arrest, assault, battery, negligent supervision, and civil rights violations. One of the lawsuits was filed on behalf of Wolf. This is not the only time Officer Howe has abused his power. In this next case, Officer Howe can be seen harassing a couple for possession of illegal substances.
Stop resisting!
I'm not resisting at all. I'm never resisting at all.
On February 12th, Officer Howe pulled over a couple who were heading home from work. Initially, the officer inquired of the couple calmly, but soon after, he suspected that the couple had drugs, and things started to get heated.
Good evening. What's the hurry tonight?
Nothing. I just picked up my girlfriend from work.
Okay. Do you know how fast you were going?
75 maybe.
Okay. I do a 77. You got your driver's license, insurance?
I do. We have the card for the insurance at the apartment. Right We just live right here by in front of the high school.
Okay. Does she have an ID?
She does. She might
Can you
not.
use my
This is her somebody.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
I just picked her up from work.
Yeah.
All right. Can I have you jump out so I can talk to you real quick?
That's fine.
What's that, partner?
I'm not sure what happened.
Okay. I'm gonna have you turn around and put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
Oh, really?
Yeah. .45 1 to 10. Alright. Is that comfortable for you or not? Alright, so you're not under arrest this time, you're just being detained, okay?
That's fine.
Alright, just have you stand here in front of the car. Okay, so when was the last time you smoked?
A couple days ago.
Why would you have that in your pocket? You smoked a couple days ago.
I didn't smoke right now.
Okay, when was the last time you smoked?
I said a couple days ago.
Okay. You willing to do field sobriety testing for me?
That's fine.
How is she gonna get home?
She literally lives right across the high school. She can walk if she needs to. You can check in home if you want.
Yeah, or 1095 precision for the vehicle. Alright. Got anything on you gonna poke or stick me? Alright, turn around. You willing to do field sobriety testing for me up at the jail?
I mean, that's fine. Yeah,
okay. Alright. Well, you're under arrest this time for driving while barred, okay? Do you know you have a bar driver's license? What's that?
Yes, sir.
The guy had to talk back just a little bit, and the officer's tiny ego got severely bruised, and what he does next will leave you stunned.
Where was it at?
I don't know.
Well, it...
Hey, don't be grabbing me like that, man. Come on.
Hey, what the fuck?
Stop.
Hey!
Stop. What happened to you? Stop.
What are you doing? I'm not doing nothing to you. I'm not doing nothing to you.
Stop.
I'm not doing anything.
Stop.
He's in me.
Stop.
And come on.
Stop.
Nah. You just hit me out of nowhere. Hey, the camera. You just hit me out of nowhere. You're a little for real. Nah, for real.
Stop resisting.
Come on, man. You're a little. Well, come on. I'm resisting.
Stop resisting.
I'm resisting. I was restrained.
What are you doing right now?
I'm restrained, man.
Stop.
What are you doing, man? You're making extra. You're making extra. You're making almost fucking heels, man.
Stop.
No, I'm not
Stop
doing
resisting.
nothing. What am I doing?
You're trying to fucking...
How? I'm handcuffed. How can I do anything to you?
Stop.
How can I do anything to you?
Stop.
How? How can I do anything to you?
Stop.
Tell me now.
You're trying to kick up.
How?
You're trying to...
How?
Just stop.
You're fucking... How can I do anything?
Stop.
No.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
No.
Stand up.
No. No. No.
Okay. That's resisting. That's resisting.
You're gonna shoot me,
Okay.
No, pick me up, stand me up. I don't give a
Stop resisting. Stop
What are you doing, man?
Stand up.
I'm being serious. What are you doing?
Arrest her too.
What are you doing?
Get up. Stop.
What are you
resisting,
doing, man?
Stand.
Help me. Hey! Help me!
Stand up.
I'm not doing nothing, man. Hey!
Stand
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Hey! Help me! Help me! Hey! Help me, man! Hey! I'm talking to you. I'm resisting here. I'm resisting. Look at me. I'm being serious.
You're trying to me.
Why
do you keep doing?
Why would I kick you, man? You have more than I do. You're way bigger than me. Why would I kick you? Why would I
kicking this officer?
I'm not kicking this officer.
You picked your leg and started.
Dude, come on,
Push
man.
it up.
Be honest, man. Be honest with yourself. I got it all on video. I got it all on video.
I don't care.
That's fine.
So do I.
That's fine.
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting at all. I'm never resisting at all. I really did not. I'm being honest.
Pulling away from me and trying to kick me as resisting.
Come on. I'm not. I'm really not. Jack me in the face and I was handcuffed? Like, what the
Notice how the guy keeps repeating that he isn't doing anything, but Officer Howe still harasses and shouts at him. Also, notice how the officer's body cam fell off in both incidents. Is it a coincidence? Probably not.
I did not resist. I told you yes, that's fine. Did I not? He was like, you're being detained, right? And I said yes.
Yes.
Okay. So did you hit me and slam me on the ground that many times?
Because you kicked me.
I did not kick you.
Yes, you did.
Show it on the video. Show it on the video then.
You just tried to kick this officer. Why would you not try to kick me?
Come on, man. Come on. I'm being honest. You know what I'm talking about, right? What's your back number? What's your back number? Hey, what's your back number?
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Yes, you are. Every time you pull away, it's resisting.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
I'm not even fucking doing that, man.
Quit talking.
Really? Quit talking?
Quit talking.
I thought I had a freedom of speech, man.
No.
Come on. No, I don't?
Get in the car.
I don't? That's okay.
You want to make the situation worse? Getting out of the car, yelling at him is making the situation worse. Would your boss be too happy that you just let an officer fight somebody in the car and you stood there and watched? Get out of the car. It's bogus. No need for bogus. Call for a ride. Is this your car?
Yes.
So you know that he doesn't have a driver's license? Okay. Why would you let him drive without a driver's license? He reeks like booze. You want drunk people driving you home?
I didn't know. I just got off of work.
And then you stood there and watched me have a... That's If she's valid, she can drive. What's your name? Jasmine what? It's simple. Listen to instructions.
It's true. It's what I did.
No, you didn't.
What do you mean, though?
Kicking and pulling away is not instructions,
That's
bro.
not true. That's not true, man.
Yep.
But the way you did me was crazy, man.
Yeah. You didn't have nothing on you. Why did the shit fall out of your pocket? You just said it didn't fall
in my pocket, man.
Why did it fall off of you?
I don't know why, man. It wasn't in my pocket, man.
Get in.
I'm telling you, man.
It wasn't in your pocket. Why would I trust anything else is on you?
That's fine, then. Don't believe me.
Why would I believe you?
Apparently, the officer found a pipe that he allegedly said fell out of the guy's pocket, but he clearly denies that it wasn't his. But even if it was, the officer's handling of the whole situation was brutal nonetheless.
Is this your pipe?
No.
Whose is it?
I don't know.
Well, it's in the car with you. He said it's not his.
There's a grinder behind the seat. Whose is that? It's pink.
Oh, man.
That's not mine.
That's not yours? Is he going to have your DNA on it?
I don't know.
Okay, turn around and put your hand behind your back. You're under arrest for possession. Amelia.
I didn't do anything. You can test me.
Turn around. Turn around.
I didn't do anything.
We're not playing this game.
I literally just got up of where you can call my boss. I work at the casino.
Well, whose grinder is it then?
I don't know.
During the thorough search of the car, the officer discovered nothing except bread, which the couple had brought along for their 3-month-old baby. After this, the officer realizes what a huge blunder he has made and tries to make things right while still blaming the guy for everything.
Is that your guys' kid? Where's the kid at?
With her mom.
Okay. Does she need the breast milk?
64.
Okay, how old's the kid?
3 months.
Okay. Do you need anything else out of the car?
Just my phone, maybe.
Okay. Where's your phone at?
Is it not in the front, by the cup holders, maybe? Oh, man, not the tow truck.
Okay. He said he wants his phone. I guess. Where's mom? Do you know mom's number? Does she have mom's number?
She's got it.
Okay. Alright. You want to see if she wants to get a hold of mom and let her know to come pick up the breast milk from...
She said it's fine. Staying in the car.
Okay. Well, he says the baby needs it.
It don't matter. Whatever she says.
Alright.
I'm assuming she's got some at home, right?
Why were you driving? She's valid to drive.
I just picked her up.
Well, why didn't you switch drivers?
I don't know.
Okay. Obviously, I can smell
It's
you've
just
been.
right here. It's just right here.
Okay. Obviously, I can smell you've been drinking.
It's just two beers I had. Yeah.
Okay.
My breath gets like that.
Okay. You can't pull away from me. Okay. It's not okay. All right. You're smarter than that, right? You just put your girlfriend, is it your girlfriend, fiance, wife, whatever it is, okay? You just put her in a bad spot too, right? Just because you're handcuffed doesn't mean you can't kick me, okay? You were trying to kick this other officer too.
Dude, no. Come on, man. That dude see me when I pulled up, man. He me to the ground.
Because you were kicking.
Man, that's... Okay, alright, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Yep.
That poor girl had to go through so much trauma that day, and so did this next Arab guy who was treated so badly that he had a stroke. On June 29, 2020, officers received a call about a man pledging his allegiance to ISIS at Fairfield Inn and Suites on Colorado Avenue in Avon. Immediately after, officers were dispatched to the location, and what they did once they arrived will leave you stunned.
Avon Police Sergeant Ruppel.
Hi, my sister works at the Fairfield Inn on Colorado Avenue in Avon. She is a desk worker.
Okay.
There is a male in a full headdress with multiple disposable phones pledging his, pledging his allegiance or something to ISIS. and
Okay.
Is very panicky.
Okay, is your sister able to call us?
No, she is at the front desk. of
Okay.
the hotel.
Okay, what is your name?
My name is her sister.
And what's your sister's name? And do you have a callback number for her, or is she at the actual phone line at the Fairfield?
She doesn't have a cell phone. She's texting me off a deactivated iPhone that has Wi-Fi.
Okay. Does she have a description of this male? Or in a vehicle, or is he on foot?
She said there's a suspicious male
Don't
here
get
at the
angry.
desk with disposable phones, 2 of them in a full headdress.
And he's stating he has pledged allegiance to ISIS, and he's in the lobby right now?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'll send some officers down.
All right, thank
All right,
you.
bye. Third-party
Call from the sister of the desk clerk and also her father, advising there's an Arabic male in full headdress, several cell phones, claiming his allegiance to ISIS. She's locked herself in the bathroom. No weapon seen at this time. I do not have a clothing description or anything further on the male in the lobby. Head to Fairfield at Chester and 611.
Yeah, let's make sure this isn't a prank.
Let's go on the LT. Back up.
There he is. There he is. Right there.
On the ground, no!
Get on the ground!
Get on the ground! Down! On the ground, do it now!
Get on your car.
Down! On the ground, do it now!
On!
Roll out! Right now! Roll out! Do it now! Hold your arms up front here! Hold your arms up here!
Got you. I'm on you.
Get in front of me, this yellow, come behind you. Awesome. Head straight out in front of you, don't move! Behind you. Awesome, go in, grab his hands, cuff him up. We're cover. Get that phone away. Take that phone away. Some of the free neck leaves are right here. We're gonna put him in. Pull up.
Want us to check him first?
All right, turn to your left, or your right. Turn to your right.
What happened?
Pull up.
Not good to do like this.
That's it, brother.
One detainee. Said she's by herself.
Not good this. I'm tourist, and this is good, not good.
Yeah, it's not good. It's right.
Take a sweep this place.
I don't know. He's got it.
She said he's by himself. Anybody else? She said he's by himself.
This guy down, make sure he's got nothing on.
We will. Relax. We will. Relax. We're gonna get you to stand up first. You got that? Sit up.
The Arab man, who is named Ahmed Al-Menhali, had no idea what was going on, and the worst part is that he couldn't even speak English, so there was no chance of him defending himself verbally. The officers kept treating him like a terrorist, which was sad to see.
Embassy.
Lift your other leg up.
Says he worked for the embassy.
That's nice. Lift your leg up.
Broken my telephone also.
Yeah, so you broke
Yes.
my nail. You can check them really well. All right. Go here. Come this way.
Hey, are you guys good? Hold the front. 3 minutes, we're going to sweep the lot. There's possibly a second guy on scene somewhere.
Have a seat in the car.
Yeah, we're good.
Hey, your LT's back up. We're going to sweep the lot real quick.
Getting your pants in. Getting your pants on the way over here.
Yeah.
I saw when I was searching. I'm like, where did that come from?
The silver minivan? Here's your shoes.
The white Honda?
Sebring?
Sebring. Yeah, Sebring.
After harassing the Arab guy thoroughly, the officers then began asking questions, starting with the whereabouts of his car. The Arab guy calls someone who can explain everything to the cops, but as the officers are talking on the phone, something strange happens.
What's his name?
Ahmed.
Ahmed? He's police? He's a police officer? Where? In Cleveland? Speak Arabic?
This is Officer Smith, Avon Police Department. Who am I talking to? Good, yeah, hold on one second. Can't hear him.
This is Officer Cedar, Avon Police Department. We had your brother, why we did what we did. His name was also Ahmed? Okay, well here's the issue. He's at the Fairfield Inn in our city. The employee here at Fairfield stated he came in. He's fully dressed in a white gown. If you could explain to them why we did that, that's what I'm saying. We'll apologize. And
you okay?
They got scared, called us, and we detained him.
You okay?
Call you back, okay? Thanks. And now
he just passed out.
Sir, what kind of medical issues do you have?
He had a stroke. He's here in Cleveland for
You had a stroke?
treatment.
Okay.
Family member called us. Okay.
He's had a stroke.
Heart problems?
Is this your brother? No. My daughter was still out. All right.
Did he hit his head?
You guys heard him.
I don't think so. He started falling and I caught him at the last second.
Okay.
I don't think he kind of sat.
Does something hurt? Your hat? Alright, we're getting the cop right now.
The man just suffered a stroke, and they are sitting there like nothing happened. What a horrible bunch of people.
We're gonna pick you up and put you on the cot here 1 second, okay?
Yes.
I'm gonna take your glasses, give them to the officer here, and put them with your other possessions. Can you talk to me?
Ahmed, how do you feel? What's going on? You not feel so well?
All right, boss, I'm gonna sit you up here.
We couldn't explain it because he
How you feel? Not good?
Not good? All right, I'm gonna grab your wrist, boss. I'm gonna stand you up, and we're gonna move you to this cot. You got me?
How the call came in. Just let me grab your plate. The squad's gonna be taking him to get checked out.
I'm probably going to St. John West Shore, probably. St. John.
He was nodding me and acknowledging. Here, cross him over.
I copy that.
Oh, okay.
Once we determined that one call immediately, took him out of cuffs and out of the car. But now he's I will. You know what, let me,
Before I need that info again.
I'm gonna have this officer. I'm gonna get your information, okay, so I can contact you. Okay, what is your name?
Station standby 1.
Okay, Officer Howard.
Almen Holly had traveled to the U.S. for follow-up medical treatment at the Cleveland Clinic. Julia Shearson, executive director of the Council on American Islamic Relations Ohio, told NBC News. It was, Almen Holly said, like a terrible dream that makes him angry. Then he added, more than angry, I am sad, too sad. This was perhaps one of the craziest things to happen in recent years, but unlike this next person, Almen Holly was still not the best match for the corrupt cops.
I'm not answering your questions until you answer my
question.
question.
The city is public, sir.
This event took place in Red Bluff, California, when an auditor visited the local police department to exercise his First Amendment rights. But once there, he was shocked to see how corrupt the officers were, so he took it upon himself to teach them a lesson.
What's the reason for doing it?
I just told you, my own personal use.
Okay, well, it's a private lot, sir, so why are we doing it?
This is private?
Yes.
Is there...
It's not owned by anybody but the city, so why are we doing this?
Is there signs or something?
Why are we taking pictures of this?
Well, again, I'm doing it for my own personal... Hold it 1 second.
What's the reason for
Give me about 20 minutes, and we can go there. Send. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know it was a private lot. I didn't see any signs or anything at the entrances, so... What was that?
What's your name?
What's your name?
My name is Steve.
Steve.
What's your name?
What's your last name?
Dermashire.
And how do you pronounce it?
How do you pronounce Harper?
Yeah.
H-A-R-P-E-R, spelled Harper.
Cool.
What's your name? Why are you recording license plates on a police department grounds? What is your purpose of doing it?
How would I do counterintelligence on vehicles that are out every day?
But why are you doing it?
So what's the? I don't understand the issue.
You're asking me questions. I'm asking you questions. Why are you?
Yeah, I know. I don't typically answer questions. That's why I'm asking.
well,
what's the issue? Well, I need to take some more pictures.
You're not gonna
I'm
take
gathering.
so
I'm gathering content for a story I'm doing. I mean, I just don't understand.
So you could go and come back and ask the chief of police.
Why would I have to ask? This is public.
This isn't public.
Well, this is a
private. This is a private park lot owned by the city.
I know. And let me ask you a question. The city.
I'm not answering your questions until you answer my
question.
The
city is public, sir.
Yeah.
If it's owned by the city, there's not a gate or anything or signs restricted or anything.
Gate, we could put up a gate. It's private
I know,
property.
but you don't have a gate right now.
It doesn't matter. You don't have a right to be in the back of a police parking lot. For one, it's an officer safety issue. If you want to press the issue, we will deal with it.
From the get-go, the officer immediately infringed upon the auditor's rights and began lying to him. His approach towards the auditor should have been calm and relaxed, but instead, he reacted impulsively when the incident occurred. This displays his incompetence as an officer.
The Supreme Court.
Do you want to continue this? We'll go
the Supreme Court has ruled I can do this. I suggest you ask a lieutenant. How do you know this?
Okay.
I suggest you ask a lieutenant or somebody higher up, because I guarantee you I can do this. I can record you guys during your duties. You understand? I have a First Amendment right because I'm press. So I have a First Amendment right to do this because I'm press.
Okay, but you don't have to do it. You don't have the right to do it on private property.
This isn't private, sir. This is public.
Absolutely private.
This is publicly owned.
I can gate this off and not allow you in here.
I know, but it's not gated now. If you guys wanted to put up a gate, I can urge you. I can talk to the city manager.
Go talk to the city manager, and then you can come back.
Do you guys want help with that? We can put a petition out for that.
Perfect.
I mean, I'm pro-police, but you can't kick me out of a public parking lot.
Do counterintelligence on my vehicle.
It's not counterintelligence. I told you.
You know what goes on nowadays?
What?
Okay, I don't want to endanger any of my officers, and I don't know what you're doing back here, why you're videotaping our patrol vehicles or anything else. You're being very reluctant to tell me the information of what you're doing.
I've told you everything I'm doing. I'm gathering content for a story.
Name?
It doesn't matter what my name is.
I gave you my name. Why can't you give me yours?
Because do I have to? I don't have to do that. I don't have to answer any questions.
Mine either.
Yes, you do. It's in your policy, actually.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I can get a copy of it very easily and show you where it's in there.
You go get our policy.
So,
sir. I
anyways,
give you my name.
I'm doing content for a story.
Fabulous.
And this is a public lot. It's publicly accessible. There's no gate, fence, barrier, doors. I don't need permission to take.
Lot. I'm not going to argue with you. It's not a public parking lot.
Where are the signs at, sir?
It's not a public parking lot. It's owned through the city.
Where I know, and the city is
just like you could gate off a police department, sir. You don't have a right to be back here.
Gate it often, sir.
You have a cell phone real quick. Let me call him quick.
I'm getting yelled at by this guy. He says he's gonna make a call and then I'm getting arrested. This guy's crazy, man. Can I have your name, ma'am?
My name tag.
Do you tell that to the judge?
Oh, what to the judge?
It's on my name tag when they ask?
You're not a judge, so.
Just stand by him for just a second.
I am your boss, though.
You're not the boss.
I am. I'm a member of the public, and you're here to serve the public.
I do serve the public, but the public doesn't.
Can I have your name and badge number?
My name is right here, badge number 2520.
And how do you pronounce your name?
Woodward, just like it's.
D. Yanks, badge number 2560.
Perfect. Thank you very much, man. That's exactly what we expect out of the police. So these guys are off the hook.
Are you from Red Bluff?
What was that?
Are you from Red Bluff?
Are you? Oh.
Check out the female officer's expression. She looks so entitled, like she's some kind of queen. It's frustrating how some cops let a little bit of power go to their heads and forget that they're supposed to be serving the community. It's a classic case of power corruption, and the outcome is right in front of us.
Take off your hat and sunglasses for me.
Negative. Did you learn something?
Yeah.
Okay, I can be here, right?
Did you learn something today?
Can I be here? Are we good? You could have had an easy conversation, but you came up yelling at me and freaking out. Like you own this place, and you don't. The taxpayers own it. Matter of fact, taxpayers employ you. You're here to serve us. Act like it.
Well, you don't know
It didn't change.
So
I do. I'm here, and I'm going to stay here, and there's nothing you can do about it. Obviously, I know what I'm talking about. You're a public servant. I am. Your wife loves my intelligence. So, what did... Blah, 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 bud. This guy's something else.
And that's how you humble corrupt cops. Thanks to the Auditor, this cop will never harass another person for exercising his or her rights. We need more of these kinds of people in this country, so they can put corrupt officers like these in check. If you think this Auditor owned the officer, wait until you see this next case, in which a McLaren owner shows a corrupt cop who's boss.
I'm not writing you for speeding. I'm writing you for reckless driving.
A YouTuber with a channel by the name of Drive Show was driving his McLaren down the road when suddenly, an officer pulled him over. When asked about the reason for the stop, the officer started giving ambiguous reasons and gave the man a ticket. But the way the man handled the situation is nothing short of awesome.
So why don't you tell me why I stopped you?
Swerving?
Swerving?
Yeah, we were trying to make the car make noise and swerve and take a video.
Swerving is why. Sir, you go ahead and step out also over there, please. Going on to that side.
It's right in the...
I'm going to let you direct me right from over there. Going over there.
How are you? Sure. First of all, I have a weapon in the car. It's right in my console there.
Very good.
I'm not going to put my hands anywhere near it for you.
Where is the gun?
It's in my console here. You're free to reach in and grab it if you'd like.
Okay. Well, why don't you come on out of the car and I'm just
Sure.
going to grab it for my safety. Okay?
Absolutely.
It's not against the law to have it.
No, I know. What we were trying to do was just do like a quick speed up so I could just downshift and make the exhaust loud.
Why would you do that, sir?
Yeah,
You're
that's
willing to risk a reckless driving citation.
Absolutely not.
For the company.
Absolutely not.
Well, because I could articulate reckless driving right there. It's a two-lane curvy road with driveways all over the place. We work a ton of deer-related crashes on this roadway over here.
The officer clearly had no reason to stop the car owner, but as he realized that the owner was pretty confident in himself and not afraid of his authority, the officer started coming up with reasons that even a 5-year-old could tell were made up.
I'm not writing you for speeding. I'm writing you for reckless driving. Right?
Reckless driving, that's severe.
Yes, sir, it is. Your driving was severe.
I don't believe that.
Well, difference of opinion, okay? That's why you're being accused of it.
Yeah, so there's nothing like getting a reckless driving ticket when it's completely undeserved, but you know, you meet those kind of cops that this is why I have a great respect for law enforcement, not for certain officers. There is no way there was any reckless driving going on. There was no endangering of anybody. But yeah, we'll deal with it.
Standing up to officers like that is important because the officer in the next case attacked a mentally disturbed, harmless man, leading to his ultimate demise. On August 24th, 2019, a teenage boy called 911 and relayed that he saw Elijah McClain wearing a coat and mask and acting suspicious. Less than a minute after, police arrived and did something that would shock the whole Aurora community and lead to the arrest of multiple officers.
911, what is the address of the emergency?
Women's Street, opposite of North.
South?
South, yeah. He's walking south on Billing Street, and he has a mask on.
Okay.
And then when I pass by him, he puts his hands up and does all these kinds of signs. I don't know, he looks sketchy. He might be a good person or a bad person.
Yeah.
But he has a full-on mask on.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to put a call in so officers can go see what's going on, okay? Are you still at that location now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. When did this happen? When did you see him?
Right now, he's like, I just turned around and he's like putting his hands up.
Okay. Don't approach him, okay? If you need to, just drive away. I don't want you to go near him. Were any weapons involved or mentioned?
No.
Okay. I already have a call in, okay? I need to get his full description. What race is he?
I think he's a black male.
We have this call in, sir. Don't approach that person and do not disturb anything at the scene. We are going to have officers dispatched to check the area and try to locate him, okay?
Okay, he's walking towards the gas station on Grove Street.
Yep, I let them know that, okay? So don't follow him or anything. We're going to have officers come check the area, okay?
Okay.
Just call us back immediately if anything changes or if you have any further information.
Sounds good.
The person who called did not even know what the opposite of north was. That should have been a huge clue about the caller's unreliability.
Do me a favor, stop right there. Hey, stop right there. Stop. 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 I have a right to stop you because you're being suspicious.
Well, okay.
Turn around.
No,
Turn around.
actually, your hands are
Turn around.
Stop.
Stop tensing up, dude. Stop tensing up, bro. Stop tensing up.
Let go of me.
Stop tensing up. Stop tensing up.
No, let go of me.
Stop tensing up.
No, I am an introvert.
Stop
Please respect
tensing
the
up.
boundaries that I am speaking.
Stop tensing up.
Stop.
Relax.
Stop. I'm going home.
Relax or I'm going to have to change this situation. Stop.
Leave me alone.
Stop.
Can you please
cooperate?
The corrupt officer said that he had the right to stop McClain because he was suspicious, which tells us that the cop went out of his way to devise something against McClain. At this point, the officers decided to escalate the situation unnecessarily.
You leave me alone.
No, we're gonna
talk to you. You guys started to arrest me, and I was stopping my music to listen. Now let go of me.
Let's get over to grass.
Lay you down. I intend to take my power back. If I intend to be censored, if I intend to be censored,
Just write your gun, dude.
stop, dude.
Give us more. Give us some more units. We're fighting them.
Stop, dude. Stop, dude.
Dude. Stop fighting.
Taser in a second.
You're gonna get tased in a second. Stop fighting. Stop fighting. You're gonna get tased. Got his arm. Okay, hold on. You got that one? Up. Yep.
Stop, dude.
Get up a second. Relax. Just relax. Relax.
We got our back. We're getting close.
It's in a bar handle.
Stop. I'm okay. I can't breathe. Stop. No.
Okay.
Alright, side.
One straddling, figure for his legs.
Covered position. Trust me.
We're ready to use karate.
That's what I was doing. I was just going home. What? I'm an introvert and I'm different. Oh God.
I heard some snoring.
I just don't like going home. I'm just different. I'm just different. That's all. That's all I was doing.
It was actually Rosenberg.
I'm so sorry.
You're gone, dude.
I have no gun.
That's where I tried.
I don't do that stuff. I don't do any fighting.
The other units that are not here.
Why were you attacking me? I don't do guns. I don't eat to kill flies. I don't eat meat. I'm not a vegetarian. I don't judge people.
No, I mean, I tried to start walking away.
Does anybody have sandy wipes?
Tell them to come in off Montview because we clogged up the street.
Alright, thanks.
If he can bend his knees a little bit so he can balance himself.
He's kicking around a little bit, so he's going to sit on. Yeah.
It's heartbreaking to see that officers can harass someone who is innocent without any fear of accountability. The young man clearly said that he was an introvert and he had done nothing wrong, but these corrupt officers were heartless and kept harassing and torturing him.
Got to throw up, dude?
Yeah.
Throw up right there, okay? Don't throw up on me, though.
We got fire coming, right?
Yeah. I called him when he first went out.
And I don't think he went out, dude.
He like halfway, I think, but... Hey, dude, relax.
I think he's trying to pee.
Oh, okay. Get it out, dude. Thanks, bro. Get it out.
You need to swap out so you can take care of that?
Nah, I'm good.
Anything?
No, we got called to a suspo. He was out here walking around with a ski mask on.
So y'all need the cell phone picked up?
Probably just bring it over by him, dude. And then we contacted him, Green. He's wearing a ski mask. He started to kind of like walk away from us, so these two wrap him up. Yeah,
You're good.
Don't get up, dude. It's not going to be good for you. I'm telling you right now.
If you keep messing around, I'm going to bring my dog out. He's going to dog bite you. You understand me? Keep messing around.
I think we're okay for here. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Watch your step, dude. You're right in his puke.
You got a mask on. I know that. Yeah. I did not.
Show passed out.
Okay.
No,
I just. Okay.
Don't do it, dude.
Relax, bro. Come
Chill
on.
out.
You already lost this one. Just relax.
This is just not appropriately at all.
No. When we tried to stop him, dude.
Come on.
At least once.
Ow. Okay.
Stop, dude.
Well, chill out. You've already been told several times to stop.
I can't fix myself. Ow.
Just leave him there until nothing really criminal. My officers go to make contact with him. He starts acting crazy. And they attack him. Rosenblatt, he ended up trying to put a carotid on the guy. And actually,
well, stop fighting us.
Was able to put the carotid on him. They put him out. They were able to get him out of handcuffs. We're still struggling with him. I have fire on scene, and that's where we're at. I just want to let you know, yeah, we did actually apply the carotid tonight. So. Hey, and the other one, I don't. Oh, you got him? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I knew you were busy. Just one other thing, we did have an officer get.
Yeah, that's all his, dude. That's what he was wearing.
It was used. Okay. It was very minor.
So when the ambulance gets here, we're going to go ahead and give him
all the cops are okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Perfect, dude. Perfect.
We'll give that a couple of minutes and then we'll put him on.
Whatever he's on,
all right.
He has incredible strength.
Yeah, crazy strength.
The young man was clearly in agony, and these monsters were sitting there watching him suffer as they talked. They should be thrown in jail for life for the pain that they made this poor soul go through.
Are you using any? Are you on any?
What's up? Your cell phone?
Talk to me, okay?
I think so. Is it an iPhone?
Okay. You been taking, man?
No.
Okay. Did you take tonight? Okay. Did you take tonight? We need to know, okay?
Good, bro. You're not in trouble if you're worried about that.
We need to know what you were taking because we need to try to get you treated, okay?
Yeah, anything, please.
Are you listening to me, man? I'm asking you what you were taking tonight.
He was walking away from us and he did this thing. We're like, hey, dude, this is not a big deal. Just relax. And we sat there for a good 30 seconds of trying to calm down. Like, dude, hey, not a big deal. We need to talk to you. And then he kept doing this and he kept saying things that didn't make any sense. And then I'm like, hey, bring him over the grass. So if we do have to take him down, we can take him down on the grass, not right here by the rocks. And then he starts going even crazier, so we get him cornered against the wall.
What's he doing when he's acting crazy?
He's like saying stuff and he's holding his arms in and he's like, I don't remember exactly what he's saying right now, but just acting really strange.
Randy, you needed relief, buddy? Randy, you needed relief?
No, I'm good. I'm just gonna pet him down, make sure
And then over there, Brody tells me to try to grab my gun. So we pull him down. Yes, so he pulls his arm free and comes out. And I don't remember feeling it because I was focused on him. But he said, "Trying to grab a gun." So I'm like, okay. So he comes down and yeah, went from there. And I don't know what this.
So anything?
No. He just thought it was weird because he was wearing the mask. And he was
Well, it
doing
is,
gestures.
obviously. Yeah.
Absolutely disgusting. The way they are talking about an innocent man who probably has some psychological issues is appalling. But this was not even the worst part. Watch what happens when the paramedics come on site.
Yeah, so once he gets out here, I'm going to hit him in the right shoulder. You want some shears?
You want shoulder or ass?
Either way.
Ass is right here, man.
Okay. We'll give that a couple of minutes. We'll see if that works. And then if it does,
Yeah.
we'll go to bed.
You good?
Yep.
Matt, you got his back waist?
Yeah.
I don't want him kicking you, man.
No, we're good.
Just rub it right behind his ear if he fights, all right?
We'll give that a minute or two, see if that works. And once it is, we'll go ahead. If you guys are okay with it, we'll uncuff him. We'll go up with the right arm, down with the left, and we'll just straighten everything. We'll give that a minute or two.
All right. Hey, Woodyard, Rosie, here in a minute, once this medicine kicks in, we're going to uncuff him, put him on the bed, and then we're going to restrain him, soft point him to the bed.
No, you're okay. I got it.
You guys have any extra gloves on you?
My back pouch right here, dude.
After arriving at the scene, the paramedics administered 500 milligrams of ketamine to sedate the 23-year-old. Once he was in the back of the ambulance, the officers were informed that he had no pulse and required CPR.
Careful, careful. All right.
Put a new title on your both put them in your breather 15 just in case it starts spitting. So we can have that ready too.
Hey, would you?
Yeah.
I got it.
Good? Yep. Thanks, sir.
You good?
Yeah, are you good?
Yeah.
Just getting inside and suctioning.
So there's a pretty good chance we're going to NJC. He just cored.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
So sit tight.
All right.
Great.
Great. All right, we should probably.
Yeah, I think you guys are done talking.
No,
how do we do it?
Everybody that's here, or just
well, you're going to be a witness, so yeah. Okay. And it kind of includes me now. So yeah.
After the incident, the police officers went to discuss it with his family. After a bit of investigation, the officers found out that Elijah did not talk to his mother, and the closest relative was a woman named Kenya.
Good?
Yep. Thanks, sir.
You good?
Yeah, are you good?
Yeah.
Let's get inside and suctioning. Okay. I just put it in here for said so it's not ketamine. Let's get him in real quick. We'll suction him right. Good. Watch him sit down. Thank you. ALT? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it back.
Okay.
Thanks.
We found a camera?
It's Woodyard's.
Turn it off, please.
After further investigation, the officer finally got a hold of Elijah's mom's phone number.
Okay, Shanine, this is Sergeant Rathbone with your Royal Police Department. I'm calling to let you know that Elijah is in the hospital right now.
Yeah, we have to.
And so no, you're fine. So he's over at University Hospital, and he's up in intensive care. So we're trying to get you to respond to the hospital. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Are you where are you at now, ma'am?
No, they're just in the doorway petitioning.
Okay. Are you able to get there? I can come down and we can give you a ride as well if you need. Sergeant Rathbone, thank you so much for coming down. Let's see if we can, a consult room. Come on. Auntie?
I'm his mama's sister.
Okay, you can come on in too.
Is he still alive?
He is, but like I said, we're going to get a medical team to come talk to you as well.
So if you guys just want to sit in here,
Perfect.
I'll grab the doctor
Okay.
in a minute.
All right, thank you.
Where was he found?
Okay, so that's what I want to go over. Let me sit down so we can talk for a minute. So I'll kind of preface this with, I just got on a few hours ago. This occurred last night. So what happened is it's been very difficult we were trying to identify him and then find out family, which brought us to your apartment today, and it was quite the ordeal trying to track you down. So the information I have is limited, but I'll give you everything I have. I'll be honest with you, there's not a whole lot I can answer in the way of questions, but I'll give you what I can.
After talking to the mother and giving her a one-sided story, the officer began to evade her questions like a coward.
Not that I'm aware of.
He's in ICU. He just was beat up.
I don't know. I don't even know that.
Did someone else jump on him, or did these injuries come from him being subdued by the officers?
I don't have any of that information. All I know is that we received the call of some sort of behavior track.
You did not have to come down here because you and Daddy coming down here ain't gonna bring the truth out.
So
somebody called the police on him while he was down the street from my house because my son said he went to the store and he didn't return. And that's a 3 hours difference.
Okay, and so I'm gonna reach out. I'm trying to get a hold of the detective because I'm sure they'll want to know some of the
Somebody heard
information
him.
as well.
Somebody jumped over. Somebody jumped over.
One family member told the officers about how Elijah really was and that he had some psychological issues. After hearing that, the officer took the family member aside and proceeded to talk further on that subject.
So can I ask you to clarify something for me? So you said he acts mental?
There's times Elijah has, I can show you a video if you consider it acting mental, but I really don't know more. This is a video I was recording Elijah. That's right.
Do you know if he's diagnosed with anything? Does he use drugs?
He smokes marijuana every now and then, but he doesn't. It's only when he's on marijuana he acts like that.
Okay, so it is makes him kind of checked out and
out
of character, at least for him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you said occasionally?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's not like often. That's the only thing. It's everywhere.
Okay. Do you know if he has, if he's ever been diagnosed with anything? You ever saw a therapist?
He's never acted like that when he was little. That's why he changed within the past years because Elijah was never like that. So I don't know.
That's a recent change?
Yeah, it's kind of weird now, but that's what I was not understanding. If they took that as in the wrong way, but you seem, I don't know too much what to say.
Does he ever get violent or?
No.
No, not violent.
There's
Just kind of.
People hit him, punched on him, and tried to get him to fight, and he doesn't fight at all.
Aurora Fire Department medic Jeremy Cooper, who administered the fatal dose of to McClain, was sentenced to 14 months in jail and work relief. It's a shame that people like Elijah go through this throughout the year but don't live to tell the tale. Officers responsible for incidents like these need to be severely punished, so incidents like these don't repeat themselves. If you like this video, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. This is Detective Mystery, signing off.